these uploads are just past reviews in the current style, to make them more watchable. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. The genre typing. This one is a world-building, community-focused, fantasy, adventure, war versus peace, political, action, reincarnation anime that is both badass and kinda funny with a heavy focus on what makes for a good leader. I swear, if the world leaders of today had seen this anime and internalized its core philosophies, who knows how much better our world would be. Slime is one of the cleanest, most understandable anime there is, and is one of the reigning kings over the tensei, or reincarnation genre. It's so bouncingly popular that it'd be hard not to know about it, and in all honesty, fucking fantastic. My viewpoint when watching. It has a very polished and beautiful art style. There is S-tier world building, they literally are building up a nation from scratch, and all of it is really insane when you can see it coming together. Introduces its key elements in a clear and understandable way. It has a perfect balance between its themes and an action-filled story. Is eloquent in conveying its moral lessons, so there is a finesse to it. Is rather flawless and clean in every sense. The MC and side characters are likable, and he is unique enough, with a very loose, go-with-the-flow, clever attitude. He is like the opposite of all the real-life politicians you have ever seen, and his open-mindedness and ingenuity grant him an edge over others. They made it so he and those with him are shown off as overwhelmingly powerful, and this makes for an overall badass vibe. This MC isn't afraid to kill, like so many are, and straight-up genocide did when he had to. There's a seriousness to it that you don't often see, and it sets it apart, but isn't taken too far. I respect the acknowledgement of the necessity of violence in order to secure peace, and how he uses it in order to protect his people. It makes it feel less childish than many other shows. There were a few moments of pain and anguish, but it could have had a little more, which is my only critique. Very suitable for both beginners and advanced viewers, and is insanely easy to watch with a bright future ahead of it. Greatest high points. Has the single greatest world building I have ever seen. The MC's well thought out mindset. A feeling of community. The animation and soundtracks. There's political consideration and shifting allegiances. Decent core philosophies and messages. The co-characters are attachable and numerous with vivid identities. The all-around flawlessness of everything. Worst qualms. There is not a great deal of pain, could have more to enrich the overall effect. Persuasion. Alright, you should be seeing a picture. There are many reasons you should watch this, greatest of them being the journey from this dude being a lowly slime, without vision, without friends, without money, stuck in a cave, learning to exist again, who becomes one of the most important people in the world. It's insane to see the whole thing play out. Plus, he builds a strong and cohesive community that feels more like a family than the Fast and Furious movies ever fucking could. Not to mention the discreetly woven lessons about peace, war, honor, leadership, ruthlessness, mercy, guilt, innocence, and literally anything pertaining to life itself. Like I said about Made in Abyss, if nothing else, it is a hell of a show that is simply entertaining to watch. I remember when I first watched it, I could not stop. I watched all of it that was out, 50 episodes, in 2 days. Since then, I've seen it all again a few times because it's worth it. If you're still not convinced, you can ask others who watch anime. Chances are, they've seen it and will recommend you do the same. Rank and rating. I have a list comprised of all the anime I've seen, a lot, and they are ordered in general tiers, SS, down to F. Each tier has an upper, mid, and lower ranking. That time I was reincarnated as a slime is a lower rank, in the SS class. Overall rating, 106 out of 100. Trauma rating, 31 out of 100. Warmth rating, 80 out of 100. Where to watch? This is available to watch on Crunchyroll. End of review. You're a cracked human being if you made it this far, thanks for that, and send me any suggestions of either something to watch and review, or if I have already seen it, I'll tell you what my thoughts were. This went by pretty fast. It's been a while since we were close to hitting 5 minutes. There may have been more to say about slime, but I honestly wouldn't want to say more, in fear of harming your experience. Thanks for watching so far, and I hope you'll enjoy the extra uploads per week. Remember to like the video so we can keep building up this channel. We are past the halfway mark till the end of the year, which is bonkers. Here's to another 6 months. I'm grateful, homie.